The Torn Up Road, Richard Siken. There is no way to make this story interesting. A pause, a road, the taste of gravel in the mouth. The rocks dig into my skin like arrowheads, and then the sense of being smothered underneath a sack of lentils, or potatoes, or of a boat at night slamming into the dock again, without navigation, without consideration, heedless of the planks of wood that are the dock, that make up the berth itself. 2. I want to tell you this story without having to confess anything, without having to say that I ran out into the street to prove something, that he didn't love me, that I wanted to be thrown over, possessed. I want to tell you this story without having to be in it. Max in the wrong clothes, Max at the party, drunk again, Max in the kitchen, in refrigerator light, his hands around the neck of a beer. Tell me we're dead and I'll love you even more. I'm surprised that I say it with feeling. There's a thing in my stomach about this, a simple thing. The last rung. 3. Can you see them there, by the side of the road? Not moving, not wrestling, making a circle out of the space between the circles? Can you see them, pressed into the gravel, pressed into the dirt, pressing each other in an effort to make the minute stop? Headlights shining in all directions, night spilling over them like gasoline in all directions, and the dark blue over everything, and them holding their breath. 4. I want to tell you this story without having to say that I ran out into the street to prove something, that he chased after me and threw me into the gravel, and he knew it wasn't going to be okay, and he told me it wasn't going to be okay, and he wouldn't kiss me, but he covered my body with his body, and he held me down until I promised not to run back out into the street again. But the minutes don't stop. The prayer of going nowhere. Going nowhere. 5. His shoulder blots out the stars, but the minutes don't stop. He covers my body with his body, but the minutes don't stop. The smell of him mixed with cressity, the exhaust, there, on the ground, slipping through the minutes, trying to notch them, like taking the same picture over and over, the spaces in between sealed up, knocked hard enough to make the record skip, and change its music, setting the melody on its forward course again, circling and circling the center hole in the flat black disc. And words, little words, words too small for any hope or promise, not really soothing, but soothing nonetheless.